Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be coloring this page using only my vintage pencil set that I just recently got. I got this set in my Facebook Marketplace haul. I will link the video in the description if you want to check it out. It's a small set. It's just like I think 20 pencils or something. And I wondered when I got it if these colors will be enough to fill in a page, and I guess we will find out together. So this is the page I chose. Which is from Annie Reyes. It's a PDF of imaginary houses. Let me show you title. It's right there. Imaginary homes. It's a very cute book. I got it from her Etsy shop. I don't know if it's still there. I will link her Etsy shop in the description. And most of her popular books are right there if you want to buy it as a PDF. Okay. Now, since we chose this page, let's start. Hmm. So what I chose here is this is French green. This one is lemon yellow. This is topaz, topaz something. It's kind of white. This one, uh, I I don't think the color is written. Not written. Fine. This is emerald green. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the emerald green and just use this for the shadows here. Okay, so colors wise, this is slightly behind to what I'm used to in terms of like Prismacolors or polychromos, but still, if this is for students, this is actually really good. And so this is one color down, and I'm gonna use the French green. Hmm. Okay, and I'm gonna use the yellow just to add highlights here. Whatever I think should be highlighted, I'm gonna just do it this way. And that's one leaf done. I will do the rest of the leaves the same way and come back. Okay, so this is our progress so far. Ignore the kitty cat. So since she's not disturbing the part we're gonna work on next, I'm gonna show you what I intend to use here. So I don't have a lot of browns in the set here, so unfortunately I can only use what I have, which is brown brun, and there is a metallic gold. I'm gonna use these together to create like a gradient of sort, and I will add this topaz color, which is like a creamy color for like really light highlights. Okay, so we will start with the shadows with the brown. Hmm. Sweetie, please, come on. You were just calm and quiet. What happened? Mhm. So, um, hmm. So this golden gold is kind of like not exactly gold. It's like a shade of brown. It's not exactly metallic, which is actually good for this technique here, because I won't be able to use it if it was really highly metallic. Okay, and so I'm gonna go all over this part with this really good cream color. Mm. Now then, so far as I'm using these do not exactly layer the best, but their coverage is really, really good. I don't need to do a lot of layers in order for the paper to not show, and while the layering and the blending are not the best, they will do. Okay, so this is one rooftop. I'm gonna do the other two and come back. So these are all the rooftops. Next, I'm gonna do these. So I'm gonna go with just the yellow here, and then on top I will use the French green, and that would be it. Okay. Now this is the result so far. So I'm keeping these because we will use this combination again. But for now, I want to color these flowers, and seeing that this set has very little colors that I can use for the flowers, I've chosen these. So hopefully this one, even though it's erasable, will have pigment that is okay to use. I'm gonna just try. Okay. And this one is okay. This will be okay. Hopefully this doesn't smudge. So if you don't know this, most erasable pencils, they because they are designed to be erased, they actually smudge easily. I'm hoping this one won't, but still, I will try to be careful and not use this on add my move my finger on top of this for now. Okay. Is this okay? It's fine. This one feels like it's about to break for some reason, although I'm not really adding pressure here, so I'm not sure. Is it breaking? It's not. Weird. Is it just a feeling? I have no idea. Okay, anyway. Okay, I forgot to leave. Okay, it's fine. I guess I'll be adding the highlights here with an acrylic marker because I forgot to leave space for where I want the highlights to be. So, mm, guess that's gonna be an acrylic marker in the end. And this one is a bit greeny compared to everything I've used so far. So far, just like one or two layers were okay. This one is not exactly behaving the same way. I don't know if it's because this is old or that's just how this color acts. But I guess it's fine. It's a good challenge so far. I've never really used such a small set on a page. But so far, this looks really fine. I literally have like 20 pencils and so many colors are not available in them. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try something, just hoping that I can. Okay, I can actually. Okay, so this is good. So what I'm doing here, since this one is a bit grainy, I'm checking if the white of the paper that is showing can be covered with this one. This way it kind of gives the illusion that there is like light on top, or just like the shadows are obvious and the light is obvious. Also, this color is not overpowering anything, so I actually like this. Okay. Hmm, cool. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. Okay, so I just turned on the camera again because I wanted to show you this. So I found a duplicate in my set. This is the same color as this one, but this one is not as grainy, so I'm not sure. I think the pigment changed because these are very old, but this one is really good. Like, can you see? This is not really leaving. paper, like the white of the paper. So far this is actually a lot better. Hmm. So now that I'm gonna use these two, so this is silver and this is carmine pink or pink carmine. I don't know what they call it, but anyway, so this one is gonna go over here. Oh, this is very light. It doesn't even feel like it exists, but for now that's fine because these are gonna act as just camouflage for the page, or I don't know how to explain this, but it's gonna be fine. This color is okay for what I have in mind, okay? Now then, so for this silver, I'm gonna use these, I'm gonna color this with these railings with the silver. And the silver here is very good, so this ain't gonna take that much time. That's the whitest highlights here. Oh, 1 second. I did not notice this, but this is a part of the flower actually. Okay, so and so just a second, we have this here as well. Then I am adding the silver to the stairs here, so the shadow part of the stairs, and I'm gonna use this cream color here as the top part of the stairs. Hmm. Yeah, apparently I did not add that here. Okay, and I'm gonna use this here. Okay. So now we have this here, and I'm gonna use the brown and the cream color again. But I'm gonna start with the highlights actually this time, because I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna add also some gold, but it's gonna be a bit different. Hmm. Cool. Hmm. So adding this here. Now, what I love about this page is that we already have the shadows. It's kind of a grayscale, so I don't need to do many layers to get the shadows I want. which actually helps if you just have a small number of pencils, just like what I have today. By the way, I've pretty much used every pencil in the set, which just speaks volumes about the small number I have. But so far, the result is good. So I guess we're doing something right. Hmm. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually making this grainy effect over here because I want this to be as if like the wall is a bit old. So I'm just like going with very light hand a couple of times. This is giving just the effect I want. I'm gonna do that here as well. So if you want that effect, all you have to do is just circular motions and very light hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna give you just that effect. I'm just using a normal style now because this looks a bit okay. Now doing that here again. And I'm gonna do this over here. Okay. Now doing that over here. Okay. Hmm. So using this technique, now we have exactly what I wanted. And I'm gonna do that here as well. I'm just gonna add here that shadow again. This is a real shadow, so no need to. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the gold for these doors here. Just to give like a cohesive look to the overall houses. And I guess so far that whole. Now we have very few stuff left. So I'm gonna use this Tuscan red again for the rocks here, and I'm gonna use the brown as well. This combo over here will do the trick. So I'm gonna use this over here. And I forgot to color this. This is just gonna be straight coloring because already the shadows are added, so it's fine. And I'm gonna do the same over here. Okay. So now I have very little details to fill over here. So there's this actually, which is the rest of the leaf over here. And this is actually a super shadowy area. So I'm gonna fill this with black actually. There's no need to keep this way, and here as well. This is just gonna be black. Again, this is the rest of that seed, and I can see an extra leaf over here, so I'm gonna go ahead with this. And finally, this is almost done. We have just these over here. I honestly don't want to go ahead and like color these specifically, but I can go ahead and just like do it like that. These are very small, so actually coloring them in different colors is not exactly gonna cause anything. So, and I'm gonna consider these as well just a group of leaves. And just go ahead and just one color it. And that's it. So we have finally colored a page using these Laurentien pencils, and okay, I like the result. This is just a 20 pencil set, and I actually have a couple of repeats. So basically it is almost an 18 pencil set. I think 18 or even 70. Still, we managed to get a good result. So great. Tell me what you think in the comments, and see you next time. Bye bye.